I know right now there's a specific emphasis on adoption and immigration, though that you're focused. And how is that piece, especially with the legislation and folks, the immigration individuals, a lot of the folks in government saying, well, we don't want to open up the gates, we want to put fences up, and we want to limit, we want to sort of become an exclusive community. We know that's a popular thought in many of the political arenas. How's that affecting your work?
You're definitely correct about the issue of immigration has been very, very contentious. However, immigration through adoption is kind of different, and others been. Okay. There's a special law regarding adopting children from abroad. Okay. The federal government has been very, very flexible over the years when it comes to adopting children. There are specific guidelines and rules that you must follow. Okay. So if you find a child abroad and you go through the process, there is no problem bringing the child here once he's adopted. Now, the child doesn't have to be adopted before the child gets here. There are ways to get the child here and then do the adoption in this country. Right? And anyone who wants to know how, just give me a call.
I like that. I like that. That's a good point to transition from, so we can give a call to Mr. Hoffrick to find out a little bit more now. We get into the detail on the Habitat for Humanity. What is Habitat for Humanity as an organization? Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about the affordable housing process, how you, well, I think I'll come back to Mrs. Lakin for the affordable housing. But in terms of involvement, youth involvement, what is the concept behind all that? How does it work?
Sure. Well, Habitat for Humanity is a home ownership organization. We firmly believe that home ownership is the best way to get a family out of poverty, especially institutional poverty, long-term, generational. We believe that families that know where they're going to be living, that pay a mortgage and own their home, really have an investment in their community, and that helps both them, their families, and their whole community as a whole. The way that we do it, it's a partnership organization. So families apply to us, and if they make a certain amount but don't make enough to afford a mortgage or live in a conventional mortgage, then we partner with them. We require them to do 300 hours of what we call sweat equity on the construction site or in our offices, helping out in various ways. And that shows their commitment to the program, and that's considered their down payment on the home. And then we provide them, then we sell them the home at cost at a no interest mortgage. The cost is significantly more affordable because we use mostly volunteer labor. We don't contract certain things out. We do have a trained construction staff that does know the safety and serious concerns of the construction business, and it is, all the permitting and certificates are done properly through the city of Boston or through the other cities in which we build. But the home is then sold at cost at a significantly cheaper rate, and there's no interest. So it's significantly more affordable, usually a 20, 25-year mortgage, depending on what the family